Hey everybody, this is Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers, and I'm coming to you live on Sunday, November the 2nd. Happy to be here with you, and I wanted to share some projects with you and hopefully to inspire you. So, as you're jumping on, say hello, let me know who's here. I will pull everything up and we'll get started. And I am excited to show you some things tonight. So, first and foremost, I have my Cozy Christmas Craft Along that I am doing with Lisa and Ro. And I have some of the projects here to show you. Here is the actual event marketing piece that we have. You will find the links down in my description, and you can sign up. You can sign up for the I Want It All kit, which includes everything plus all the bundles. You can sign up for the core kit, and you can also sign up for the PDF only. So there are a few options that you can join us. This project kit will be a craft along, and it's 12 projects, all amazing. Hey there, Noreen, good to see you. And you will not want to miss this. So I have some projects here to actually show you some of the projects that we are making. And I am just going to show my hands here, and then you can see those things. Hopefully you can see that. And let's wait for everything to catch up. This is a loaded envelope. It's gusseted on both sides. You can use this for many, many different things, but you will have the instructions on how to make all of this, as well as the fun little gift tag, or you can use it as a bookmark, and then you can fill it with all your special things for the person you're giving it to. Here was another one that I made. Everything will come with videos, as well as a tutorial that we've written for every single one of the projects. You'll be making this really cute, fun box that you can put all kinds of fun little candies in. It has a really cute little front window there, which it's a see-through window, so that is fun. And then also I have this amazing, there you can see it, this amazing home decor piece, which is super amazing. You can get this as well with it. It's $10 for the actual frame. But you will be able to make this also. Plus the other projects. This is just a sneak peek. So make sure you sign up. We will be shipping out on or before November the 15th, I believe. It's all in there for you. So don't miss that. Tonight, I thought it would be fun to share some projects with you. I was creating with the Delicate Pines Snowflake bundle, and this is a really fun bundle. First of all, I really love the designer paper, right? So the colors just make me happy, and I'll show that to you as well. But there are several of these dies. You can tell I've been playing with it. And I haven't added these onto my magnet sheet like I normally do because we're changing the packaging. But all of that, let's see if I can move this around for you to see it. There's all of these really cool elements to this set. So this is the large snowflake here. You have a smaller snowflake, and then you have these elements to create other snowflake layers. It's beautiful. It's fun, and I know you will love this. So this is called the Delicate Pines Dies and the Delicate Pines Stamp Set. And it is very delicate, and it's so beautiful. You can do the rock and roll technique, and I'll show you some things that I've done with it. But there's pine cones in here. I'll show you how I made some of those too. I thought they turned out really, really pretty. But these elements, how you actually get these pines and what you can do with them is super fun. Here is the paper, and this is obviously a gorgeous pine, and you can cut this up. The don't know if there's a die that goes in here. Let's see. I don't think there is. Let me see if this one matches up. Some of this is, I mean, you could cut that out like that and die cut that, and they're so pretty. They're just, the colors here are Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, Old Olive, Pretty Peacock, Secret Sea, and Shaded Spruce. And like I said, a lot of these papers you are able to die cut straight from the paper. So there's side A, here is side B. It reminds me of like little snowflakes on the ground as it's just starting to kind of flurry. Isn't that pretty? Here's side A on this one. Very Christmassy. I just love it. And there's in a real pretty peacock. Is that pretty? This one you can die cut these beautiful snowflakes straight from the paper. You have that one. You also have this one here. And I'll show you what I made. I love this sheet. These little snowflakes, there's a die for that one, and then I don't think there's a die. Well, you can actually die cut the centers of these too, which is kind of cool. There is one here that I believe this one also goes, yeah, see that one die cuts that one. And there's a stamp for that one too. The stamp is right here. Hi, Amy I. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. So these are not according to size. Sorry. They're much larger. So this is actually the same size as this one. A lot of my die cuts are falling out. And so you want to make sure you open it up because on the front here it doesn't actually have the full 100%. But even the sentiments are gorgeous too. I love those sentiments. So there's some of those that will die cut. So that's side A. And this one is side, whoops, there's another little die. Hang on a minute. There's side B. That's all little snowflakes. Isn't this pretty? And then we have, this is Secret Sea background. Isn't that beautiful? With the pretty peacock. Yeah. And this one, the dies cut those out too, both of these. And the little snowflake again. Here's one that's real pretty with the pine cones. And these you can cut out also. The pine cones, these, so there's a little pine cone die. And then you've got this die, and you also have that small die. So you can cut those out also. This paper is just awesome. So all of those get cut out. You can also cut this out as well, the green, and you can create your own snowflakes, which is great. Side A and side B. This is Old Olive. I love, love, love this piece. Oh my goodness. I think I might have to hoard this paper. Don't tell Stampin' Up! But that cuts out. This one cuts out. This is the same one as this one. This one die cuts, that one die cuts. I'm not sure about that one. Let's see, maybe this fits that one as well. Yep, that'll fit that one as well. Isn't that so beautiful? I love Secret Sea. Don't know about you guys, but I'm like, I hope that color stays with our core colors and never goes away. And then there's side B. Isn't that pretty with the peacock? So this paper is phenomenal. It's still in stock. Run, run, don't walk. Get yourself a couple packs of these. Get the suite, get the bundle, and you will not be sad that you did. Trust me on that one. So I have a few packs, and the, where are my gems? Let me just show you those. They are absolutely stunning. And they are, let's see here, they're right in front here. They are called Faceted Snowflakes, and they are literally snowflakes. So you get the clear, the peacock, and the cherry cobbler in there, and you see how they sparkle. Really, really pretty. So that's what would come in the suite if you got the suite. There's also two, I'll do that later. There's also two, an amazing ribbon, and the ribbon is fabulous. It is a spruce, and it's got the gold trim on it. Can you see it sparkle? And it's really pretty. I've made some cards with this as well, so I'm excited to show you what I have. Okay, look at all my stuff. Now this is my craft bag. It's my adhesive pouch, and I've got it full of goodies. Even have some of these. You guys, have you bought those yet? The Greetings for You Mix and Match Ephemera. I carry this to all of my crafting functions as well as my team meetings, and I don't have to think, where's all my sticky stuff? It's already in there. So it's a really handy little pouch that I made. All right, so let me show you some projects. So I made this for I'll take it out of the plastic, for a swap with this suite. Early in the season, as a demonstrator, you are able to pre-order, which is one of the reasons you would want to be a demonstrator. You get everything at least 5 weeks or 4 weeks early. So I made this card as my swap, and it uses that old olive gold. It goes with the pears. I used that with it, and then I also used that really pretty, it's in the annual catalog. What is this called? I can't think of what the name of it is, but it's in the annual catalog. It comes with old olive, cherry cobbler, basic beige, and peacock. That's what it comes with. There's the peacock, here's the old olive. And I just literally stamped it, and then I went ahead and cut out some of those smaller little pines. And I cut it out of the olive with the gold and just kind of laid them on. So very, very simple card. And then you open it up and it shows the designer paper and it says celebrate the season. So how easy is that, right? And this can literally tuck underneath there if you wanted. Pull that over. But that was a swap that I made. And then I did this one. I went ahead and stamped the background here in tone on tone. That is shaded spruce. And then I used some of the retired ribbon that we had, which is the cherry cobbler and gold. And this, I went ahead and die cut from the designer paper. Here is some of these pine cones out of the earthen metallic paper that goes with the fall suite in our mini. And then I die cut some of the green, the shaded spruce little pines there as well. So super simple card. Popped it up, and I did it 4 1/4 by 11. Thank you, Debbie. Great to see you. I'm looking forward to Friday with you. So that's that card. And then I also made this one. It was kind of a boo-boo, but I like how it turned out. It's really pretty. I was trying to incorporate some of this beautiful ribbon. But I just went ahead and added some of those elements, and then literally it's kind of like my swap card a little bit, except my swap card had the ribbon here. I was trying to put the ribbon around the edge. So anyway, it just is what it is, and I love, love, love that snowflake on the inside. Love the colors so much. I also made kind of a little bit fed off of this one to create this one in a much different tone with the crumb cake. And I created my snowflake here by cutting out, die cutting all of these pines, right? And so I did this in spruce, and I did this one 3 times out of peacock. And then I literally just cut them in half, and then I just glued them on. And so I just popped them up, and I did tone on tone again here, and I thought that turned out really pretty. It's a very simple Christmas card. You can use any of these sentiments, warmest Christmas or warmest winter wishes. It's the most magical time of the year and celebrate the season. It's very, very pretty. And I love the fonts in that too. So that was another easy card. And just to show you, I kind of went crazy with creating some of these pines. Can you see what I did? I actually die cut the Snowflake from the designer paper. I did some of those peacock pines, and then I did some of the shaded spruce, and then literally all you have to do is just glue them on the back. And I wanted to go ahead and do my I wanted to make like almost like an ornament, right? So I thought, well, I could go ahead and use some of my Spotlight on Nature dies, and just to kind of see how that would look. That would be absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to die cut this right now. We're going to make this together, finish making it. I'm going to do this in Old Olive, I think, because I've got the other peacock and the shaded spruce, and I think the Old Olive would be really pretty. So let me die cut that real quick, and we'll just finish that little guy up, and I'll show you what this turns out like. And it's literally an ornament. Just think that would be fun. So let's see here. I'm going to get a half a sheet cardstock. I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. We are going to take this off. Always put that back on your magnet sheet or however you store them, right? And some people don't like these because the little things on the end doesn't have to be perfect, right? I'm going to take my beautiful snowflake and I'm going to pop it up on dimensionals. Those are my minis. Let me get my regular. I'm just going to pull them out of my sticky situation bag here. And I'm going to see what this looks like before I stick it down. Absolutely stunning, right? And you get the detail from the outer edge there being die cut. I think that's pretty. So let me go ahead and attach this. You probably don't need to use this many dimensionals, but y'all know me. I like dimensionals. Alright, so I'm going to let's just do one in the middle. Okay. Hope you guys have all had a good week and have a nice weekend. I don't know how anybody's fared out with the time change, but golly jeeps, it's so blah when it's dark so early, right? That's probably the hardest part. Okay, we'll adjust. We always seem to. Okay, so let's go ahead and line this guy up here. Put it down right there. And then literally you can take either this gold twine, or you can even take some linen thread and let's get that light on there. There's some linen thread I've got from a kit or something. Gold rings that would make, oh, I do have some of those too. My goodness, you're so right. Let me see, where did I put those? I have them somewhere. Well, it's not right here, Debbie. What a fantastic idea. Let me look and see. Are they under here? You know how you do when you're creating? You just like keep stuffing stuff. Are they up here? No. Let me look in my closet here. Hang on a second. That would be a really cool project. Ta-da! Okay, what she's talking about are these large gold hoops that come with the modern Christmas suite. This is actually part of my kit. So if you take this and add that in, you could actually do your snowflake inside of this ring. Look how gorgeous that is. And this is the large snowflake. That would be beautiful. Absolutely stunning. What a great idea. Love how your mind works. So that is another way you could create an ornament. And then here, the old-fashioned way, literally take this and we will take this right through here, through one of these little holes. We're going to use our point of our scissors, hook that baby in there, go on through there. There we go. Okay. And then can loop it through like this. And then you can tie it off at the top. And you have a gorgeous ornament to hang on your beautiful tree. And then we're going to take that and snip it right off. So what you're ending up with is this gorgeous ornament that, again, you want to give enough top to it there that you're able to, can you see it when I lay it out? There you go. So you can actually hang this on your tree, you can personalize it, you can stick a white piece on the back and actually write a little note. Isn't that pretty? So that's what I was thinking about. I was trying to like put this onto a card and I'm like, holy smokes, this thing is like bigger than my head. So it won't fit on my card. So I just thought this is a perfect ornament. But you could use, again, the modern Christmas twine. You could use your linen thread. You could use whatever you have, really. And then there's also, do you guys have this too? The olive and the brown. It's called Early Espresso and Old Olive Linen Thread Pack. That would also go well. You could just do the olive on that one too. So super pretty. Isn't that awesome? Yes, a beautiful gift tag. What a great idea, Amy. That is great. I just love this. I've fallen in love with this, and it's something that I pulled out last to actually play with. So that's another project that I did. And then I also made this one, which I thought was really fun. This actually uses the really cool ribbon. Can you see that there? And it says celebrate the season. I didn't put any gems on this one, but this one actually is like a suspended, kind of like an ornament in a window, right? And you can go ahead and stamp something down here. And this actually shows all the way around that beautiful dangling snowflake. And that's attached with the linen thread also. And then you add your real pretty bow on top. Isn't that pretty? You guys like that? Here you can see it open now. So, had a lot of fun making all of these, and I just thought this was just really awesome to display the ideas and how you can use this gorgeous suite of products. And I hope that you pull yours out. If you haven't gotten it yet, get it, because it's still available. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to vote and tell me which one you like. Okay, so I've got 6 projects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. You can vote for 2. You can vote for more than one. Tell me which one is your favorite, or maybe 2. Which 2 are your favorite? And don't forget to go ahead and sign up for my event that I have that's live. We're going to be sending it out by November the 15th. 4 and 6. 4 and 6. These are what Debbie loves. Love, love that. 1 and 6. All right, Cassie. Amy Warner says, I like 6. All right. I think 6 is a winner. I think that's pretty cool too. Lots of fun there. And you can stamp that. I did go ahead and stamp that. So you can make whatever colors that you want. Tie it in with the designer paper. And then I used some of that, I think it's called Seasons of Elegance paper. That's what this one is. Seasons of Elegance. This, the gold with the olive and the peacock and the cherry cobbler. So, and then Noreen says number 2. She likes number 2. I love that. The middle of the top. Yep. It's super pretty. It's a very easy card, Noreen, to go ahead and mass produce, isn't it? And that's what we're looking for when we make these awesome Christmas cards. It's just so fun to be able to create them, and then you find out which ones you want to mass produce, and I love that. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys, live. This is a short live tonight, but I wanted to show you all the fun projects that I had made over the weekend. Cassie and I, one of my team members, got together, and we had a fantastic time yesterday, and it really gave me that time to create, lay it all out, and we just crafted and chatted. And that's what I love the most about Stampin' Up! Is being able to share with you and create with you and inspire you. So I hope that you pull all of your fun products out and that you start to create some beautiful projects. Copy these. That's what it's for, right? You don't have to have copyright or whatever. Just do it. Just have fun. Thank you, Cheryl. You're so sweet. You love all of them. And yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope to be back with you on Sunday night next week. We'll see how it goes. There's just a lot going on in my life right now. So I was excited to be able to actually share these with you rather than make all the projects. So have a great week, you guys. And I will see you hopefully next Sunday. Take care. Bye.